Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Cool, hopefully that is all working properly. Um, Very exciting times. I've not done a live stream on YouTube in a while, probably for the best. You'll have to excuse me as well. I am mildly recovering from a cold, so it's kind of a choked up vibe over here, unfortunately. But as the title indicates, we're here having a go at the Dark Souls Remastered Edition. For some context, if any is required, I've not played Dark Souls in genuinely probably about 10 years. I was a really big fan of all of the Dark Souls and Souls games as a kid. Uh, Probably my favourite series of games that's ever been made. Um, I say that I was more of a fan of the first one, really. This one, um, I had the Prepare to Die edition on my Xbox 360, and just for a bit of lore, there was an era of my life where a lot of the mates that I had at school moved on from the old generation of console, which at the time meant that they got themselves PS4s and Xbox Ones, which begins to show an indication of my age. I'm not old, but sometimes I feel it. In that era, pretty much I spent my evenings chatting to them, um, but playing Dark Souls while they all got on with whatever it was they were doing. Um, I think it was Rainbow Six Siege they were playing at the time. Shite game in principle. I was just playing Dark Souls over and over again. Um, but since I changed to an Xbox One, I didn't play it again. Hadn't played it since. I played Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 3 at least once, each of them. I think I've genuinely only played Dark Souls 3 once. Um, Dark Souls 2 I've played a few times. But this is the game. This is the one. Dark Souls was my jam. That being said, 2014, in case you aren't aware, was quite a long time ago. We're 10 years on. I've probably changed a lot in that time. Um, I can't imagine this is going to go especially well. If I know how the controls work, that'll be a miracle. My excuse, if I am really dog shit, is that I've never played it on PS4 before, which is what I'm using right now. I only ever played it on Xbox 360. So, if I'm terrible, it's not because I'm an old, rusty, out of shape, poor gamer. It's because the PS4 is terrible, and it's the game's fault. And realistically, you know, the game should be trying harder to accommodate people. Cool, that was the last audio check completed. I'm not going to mince any words or waste any time. We're just going to get into this. We're going to see how this goes. You'll have to excuse me. I will be muting my mic on occasion, and when I do, it'll be to do one of two things. Either I'll be going away just to blow an ungodly amount of snot out of my nose in the most disgusting way possible, or, like is the case in this example, I shall be going away to have a sip on a wonderful uh, 75 CL Prosecco Brut that's been sitting in my fridge. So that's the vibe for the evening. Nothing like a wee airport-sized, a wee airport-sized sippy. Do love that. Cool. Just gonna actually probably wise to check that the game audio's being picked up, although I imagine it will be. And how do I sound in conjunction with that? Maybe a little quiet, but nothing to cry about. If I move my mic any closer to my face, I'm afraid that you're just going to hear the sound of my singular nostril overworking to try and keep my bodily functions going. Adjust the brightness until flame is visible and dragon is invisible. So who's the dragon? I can't see a dragon even on the highest brightness. We're going to do it in the middle. We're going to say that actually one above average is fine. I'm going to turn that music down just a little bit because that is abrasive. Vibration on 10, love that. I don't know, I'm not going to piss around with these settings. I mean, if something is abhorrent, I'll come back and change it, but it's not like it's really going to make that much of a difference, I don't think. Instructions. This would be good to pay attention to. Yeah, it's just the sticks for moving around. I figured it would be. It's more going to be what I do with the buttons that's really the issue. Now, I haven't thought this far. The first Dark Souls character that I build in 10 years. We're gonna call this character. He's gonna be called Cool Keith. I think evidently Keith's gonna be a male. Big up to Keith. What class am I interested in playing? I'll be honest, playing this game, the audio is genuinely quite loud. My ears are in pain right now. Can I amend that? Is there something you can do on the PlayStation to stop that being so overpoweringly loud in my ears? That's genuinely quite painful. hurts my earlobes. I guess I'll just turn like the master sound down again. How do I do that? Yeah, let me fix the fact that this is. Music can go down to 3, sounds and voice can stay at 5. That's the one. I'm rocking with it. I'm vibing with it. Now let's get back to creating Cool Keith. We're actually not sure what Cool Keith's going to be yet. He is, at this time, still an anomaly. Let's get my words correct here. Yes, so as I was saying, as a young man, I was always a fan of playing as either a warrior or a knight. Particularly the knight I enjoyed. Although I do remember that fat rolling in this game was always a little bit harsh. Always enjoyed the Wanderer, although I didn't like the fact that they didn't have a good shield. Hated the Thief. Thought the Bandit was pretty cool. The Battle Axe I remember being very, very useful, a very good starter weapon. I should be looking at attribute distributions here. This is the Football Manager player in me. I need to assess the quality of the characters that I have in front of me. I would say that my assistant rates this as a B+. Would be a useful signing for the future of the club type scenario. Just gonna do one of two things as mentioned before. Alright, we're back and we're chilling. I'm just gonna make sure that I actually genuinely can't tell which way that my mic is around, and I don't know if I just muted myself permanently. Yeah, no, I think that's fine. I think that's probably fine. So the class, I think, for a first time playing this, definitely not going to go deprived, because I'm not a complete lunatic. This requires probably too much knowledge that I just do not have anymore. I don't want to use a bow because that's awful. This is cool, but I don't like how naked he is, making me uncomfortable. I think just a classic warrior. Nice, bog standard, basic, 100% block shield, from what I remember. And that there might be the only piece of latent knowledge that I still have, is that the warrior has a 100% block shield. That's probably it for the day. And the master key, I remember you should get that. That's the best gift by far. Cool Keith is... He is very large. There's no doubt about that in my mind. I think we're going to make a bit of a creature. Let's start with, I guess this is the base. Yeah, I feel like that's kind of on brand. I feel like. I feel like Cool Keith's a bit of a quirky girly, and he's taking like some dark purple hair. Let's destroy Cool Keith. How do you do this again? Do you just have to keep randomizing it until it's... That's the one! I feel like we've already won. I feel like I just pressed buttons for 5 seconds and we've won. Hello, Cool Keith. Alright. Here we are, we got him. The office worker from Stoke-on-Trent, Cool Keith, is here to dominate the world of Dark Souls. Right, I'm kinda terrified. Let's do this. Let's not waste any time. Let's get right into this.
In the age of ancients,
No, I gotta get that lore in.
the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons.
Graphics are mad. Sorry
But
guys, I'm
then
just checking
there
it.
was fire. And with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame.
This actually looks sick.
Nito, the first of the dead.
Creepy.
The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights.
He's old.
primitive pygmy, so easily forgotten.
Must be. Must be.
With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons.
Actually, I can't go over how good this looks on my screen.
Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone skins. The witches weaved great firestorms. Leto unleashed a miasma of death and disease.
Shout out to Dark Souls for teaching me the definition of miasma.
The scales betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more.
Seath was obviously quite upset about the whole thing.
The age of fire.
I feel like I'm talking over a movie right now.
But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain.
Even now, there are only
Even
embers.
now, there are only embers. And man sees not light, but only endless nights.
One of my talents is I used to be able to recite this whole thing from start to finish.
Carriers of the accursed
Obviously I can't do that
dark
anymore. That knowledge has sort of been thoroughly replaced in my brain with other things. Oh shit. They're coming for me. I'm in trouble. Alright. This game looks so pretty. I have never played Dark Souls in 60 frames per second before. This is, as I said...
indeed.
Oh, sorry for interrupting
The
you,
dark
lady. It's very
side
rude of me.
brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world.
A bit harsh. I genuinely, I can't focus for more than 5 seconds.
This is your fate.
I'm awful. I'd be the worst person to be in a cutscene with. I was saying, this looks very pretty. I've never seen this game look this pretty. I'm genuinely quite impressed. Already, I've not even done anything yet. Oh, Keith's looking a bit rough. Oh, Keith. What have they done to you, my boy? You're looking a bit on the rough side. Shout out to Oscar Pistorius for dropping that. Okay. Here we are. Back in the Undead Asylum. Yeah, I was trying to say before that lady rudely interrupted me that I have never played Dark Souls in such a high frame rate. And this looks very, very vibrant relative to what I'm used to. Okay, so instructions. That one's parry. That one I think is shield, but it's also punch. Pretty standard. This is heavy. Yeah, I'm assuming circle is roll. It is. What does X do again? X does nothing. Triangle, 2 hand, 1 hand. Okay, there's going to be a bit of a learning curve here. Menu is still that. Good. Now, I know the optimal strategy would be probably to remove some of this armor for a quick roll, but let's just be safe for now and not do that. Now, what's sprint again? How do you sprint? No. How does one sprint? You see the buttons. Run forward, run back. Camera left, camera right. Okay, that'll be task number 1, is figuring out how to sprint. Yes, so it's the same button as roll. You just hold it down. Okay, that's good. That's good to know. Sorry, that took me a little minute. Let's get a bit of practice in, shall we? Very nice. This is not going to go well. I can already tell. This is going to be awful. Right, let's get my... Yeah, so then you sprint and you can do a jump. That makes sense. Okay. This looks so good though. So at the very least, even if it plays terribly because I'm the one piloting, at least it looks pretty. That's what I'm holding on to. There's a way to like speed climb up ladders, I'm pretty sure, but that would be a pretty tall order for me to remember that at the moment. Now just for the avoidance of any remaining doubt, this is not going to be a speed run because I have neither the interest nor the capacity to do so. This is going to be pretty plain Jane exploration. Replaying old memories type of business. That's what we're doing here. I remember you. See, I still got it, guys. I remember this guy. Don't you worry about me. I'm just fine. Yeah, get me away from that. I don't want nothing to do with that. I love the... I've not played Dark Souls in a number of years, but I did try my best to keep up with like the speedrunning community, etc. And I do love the strategy that they use in the speedruns, where they use the fire bombs to kill the the asylum demon. I do enjoy that. Alright, mate. You want some? You want some? I feel like I'm back in the 2010s already. If you want some, I'll give it ya. I wonder if they've changed anything in this version. I remember the boulder. So if we run up here and then down. This is good, we like this. We go in here. Hello, sir.
Oh, you. You're no hollow. Hmm?
No, I'm full.
Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity.
Yeah.
I wish to ask something. You and I, we're both undead. Hear me out, will you?
Sure.
Regrettably, I have failed in my mission.
Noticed that his
perhaps you
drip
can
was kind
keep
of
the torch
impeccable.
lit. There is an old saying in my family. Thou who art undead art chosen, and thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords.
Sounds good.
When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know. And I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask. An undead favorite.
Apologies, I was just undergoing a little bit of maintenance. That was the one being maintained. I'm so terrified every time I mute myself that I'm just gonna forget to turn my microphone back on and just go back and watch this, and there'll just be hours of nothing.
Now I must bid farewell.
Goodbye, Oscar.
I hate to harm you after death. So go now, and thank you.
Oh, I thought you got his shield. Oh no, you have to come back here to get his shield, that's right. Oh. Now that's one of the things I remember really enjoying about this game, that I did not quite enjoy so much about future Souls games, is the fact that shields actually work properly, like you would expect them to. You guys don't think I remember this as well. I remember this shit. Is this still in the game? Where you can just open this through like nonsense? Or have they taken that out? Yeah, maybe they did. That's kinda lame. Shout out to all my Dark Souls Prepare to Die edition fans who did that just so they could hear the boss music over and over again. This is good. This feels more familiar than I might have expected, considering, as I say, I haven't done this in 10 years, so you might have expected a little bit of ring rust. I mean, definitely there is some, don't get me wrong. Look at that, he's a pro already. Yeah, I even remember hitting kick. Watch me go. Watch me kick this motherfucker. I'm gonna kick this man. No, just hit him. Yeah, kick that boy. Kick him. Get kicked. Get kicked, fucker. Alright. So, what do I remember about the Asylum Demon? He beat my ass the first couple of times I played this game. But from what I remember, you basically just have to run to his bum and hit him in the bum, and then when he flies up in the air, run away. This is beautiful. I'm gonna say it, I think I might have missed this game. I might have missed it. Now, whether I continue to miss it depends entirely on how this fight goes. Let's go in. How do you jump attack again? I think it's like... Is it like... Oh shit, how do you do this again? I don't know, you just fall and then... Oh no, okay, that's it. It's forward and R2. Okay. Let me do that. I still got the double hit as well. I'm like that. I'm absolutely nasty. What do you know about me in this game? What do you know about your boy? What do you know about my Dark Souls knowledge? I'm Mr. Knowledge. Yeah, just stay at the bum. The bum is the sweet spot. Roll when needed. Stay at the bum. Run away. Yep. Now get back behind him. That's the priority. Oh, he's flying again. This boy wasting time. Let's get a hit in. That was a little bit risky at the end, but I think that went pretty well, actually, all things considered. Alright. Oh, is that okay? There we go. That's the end of the Undead Asylum. Do you see that double hit? I'm like that. These are gamer instincts that you don't forget over the years. I'm like that. I'm really that guy. I got the double hit in me at 24 years old. I got that double hit in me. People thought that I lost that knowledge. They forgot that I remember things. I remember the crow over here as well. God, it is genuinely just like yesterday. Hello. Oh. Why don't you have to leave them again? It's like... It's all kinds of random stuff, right? I think they take humanity. I don't know. Or I think it's Titanite, maybe? I don't actually know what you leave those guys. Nor do I think it's especially relevant. I think now how you get Twinkling Titanite, I think. I believe.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen.
Scary.
To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
In hindsight, a very lazy name. Yeah, come up with a name for the place where all the lords live. Lordran. Oh, this is so beautiful. They made this so pretty. The thing is, TVs have gotten so much better over the years as well. So, like, obviously back in the day, I was playing this on like a tiny little LCD monitor. But now I'm on my big TV in my own house. I'm an adult now. I don't have to like go off the game at 10 because Mum said it was time to finish up. I got all the time that I want. It looks pretty. I'm moving well. I mean, this is like, if I could have gone back and shown this to myself in the year 2014, I'd be keen. Alright, let's talk to this sad fellow.
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival. Let me guess. Fate of the undead, right? Well, you're not the first. But there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are actually 2 bells of awakening. One's up above in the undead church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Ring them both.
Staring a hole through the sky.
Brilliant, right?
You
Not
tell me
much to
more.
go on, but I have a feeling that won't stop you.
I'm
So,
enjoying the lore.
off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land of the undead.
Tell me more. I hope this guy got paid a good wage. I really enjoy his whole thing. Right, so what we're not going to do off the bat is we're not going to make the same mistake that 12-year-old or 13-year-old Alex made when he first ever played Dark Souls. We're not going to walk this way. The first time I played this game, I walked up and over here. I was like, oh, where do we go next? Oh, it must be this way. I went out, up here, and then down into this creepy little area. And because of that, I didn't play Dark Souls again for about maybe 4 months. I was like, there's no way this is possible. There's like 100 skeletons in there. I can't do this. So we're not going to do that. We're going to use the remnants of knowledge that I have. Is there an item around here? I thought I remember one somewhere around here. Yes. My brain is expanding. Slowly but surely. Here we go. I'm actually curious to see how many of these little collectible items that are in this area that I can remember to find. Now I know that there's one by the Fat Man, who is part of the cult. I know there's an item down by him. There's a fire bomb somewhere around here. I think it's down this alley. Nope. Don't worry, we're readjusting slowly but surely. This is... yes. Give me my fire bomb. 6 fire bombs. I guess that's inflation. Back in the 2014 edition, that only gave you 1 fire bomb. Hello, Fat Man.
Hello there. I believe we are not acquainted.
This guy's so far up his own bum.
Have you business with us? If not, I'd prefer to keep a distance, if possible.
Fair enough, Petrus. You have a good day. I never liked that guy. I don't think in the many hours that I played this over the years, I joined this man's cult a single time. Maybe I did, just to say I did all the story. There's another one. If I can remember all these, I'll be very impressed with myself. We go down here. Yes. Yes. Now I'm gonna make sure none of these have changed to mimics. Nope. This is the Morning Star. No, it's not. I was close though. I was close. This looks a little bit odd. No. Okay. There's a way to check. I think it's something about the string. They're supposed to have like a string or something. But I cannot... oh no, that's fine. I think it's if it's pointing forward, that little string down there, or that little chain, we're in trouble. But if it's pointing back, then we're fine. This is the Morning Star. Yes, it is. And the talisman. Okay. This one is fine. Yes, it is. Nice. They're used for PvP, which I will not be doing. Because I don't want to. Now, this one is also fine. Okay. Now, I did say I didn't want to come down into the scary graveyard. And I'm not going to, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down here and then just immediately run away and hope for the best. I should level up as well, I didn't do that. Oh, rolling through it like a pro. The instincts are still there. The double hit in the asylum into the roll through damage. I'll tell you what. Oofed indeed. Oofed indeed. I think that was pretty good. So, what do I need? Always, always, always off the bat. We need more vitality. We'll do a couple... oh, that's actually all the souls I have. Let's do 2 in vitality. And let's do 1 into endurance. I have no... actually, no, my endurance is already pretty high relative to my vitality. Let's get that to my highest stat, because I don't want to... I don't want to die if possible. Thank you. Yeah, so I don't know about a build yet. I'm thinking it's the first time back doing this. Realistically, I always enjoyed being a knight, so I might just be a knight. And for anyone who's saying, oh, that's boring, do whatever, no. I want to be a knight. Sometimes in life, all you realistically need is just to be a knight in a sort of dark fantasy. I don't know if it's necessarily dark fantasy, but it's pretty close. A kind of dark fantasy setting. I'm going to go down here and showcase some more retained knowledge. This is good. I'm enjoying how much of this I still remember. I don't quite know what that says about my quality of life, that after 10 years I have so much... I don't like the sound of that. So much retained Dark Souls 1 knowledge. Maybe it suggests that I haven't done a whole lot with my life, I don't know. What is that noise? Oh. Hi, fellows. feel like it's so rude just to boot someone like that. Is anyone gonna attack me here? No. I probably don't actually need to be killing these guys. The only reason I came down here was to show off my big old brain that now seems to be abandoning me. Yes, so we go up and through here. Yes. Using the master key that we picked up. Now, there is more stuff down here. I'm not going to do it though. I'm confident in my abilities somewhat, but I'm not that confident that I can get by that Drake, that I can do all that stuff down there. And I'll just grab my soul. I'll show off that I knew this was here, and we'll move on with our lives. And we'll do it the old-fashioned way. We'll go up and into Undead Burg, the way it's supposed to be done. Keith is looking awfully rough as well. I mean, he has a rough, rough go of things. I feel like it would almost be a kindness to turn Keith human again. Okay. He is moving awfully slow as well. This is a big-bodied unit right here. I might just build a genuine tank build. That may be the idea. Easy, simple combat. Give me that cracked round shield. Alright, block. Oh. I don't know why I kicked there. That noise is entirely unnecessary. What were they thinking when they put that into the game? That is very suspect. Someone at Bandai Namco, please explain that one. Oh, look at me go! Look at me move! Oh, almost moving straight into my own demise. Okay, give me this, man. Yes, very nice. Right, who's ready to have their socks blown off? Who's ready for something that is really not a good idea? Yeah, it's time to attempt this. Oh. Oi. Thank you. Ooh, that's a good pickup. Yeah, this is probably actually... I do not know if it's a good idea to try and do this. Alright, let's remind ourselves on how we jump. We run and then we hit it. Yeah, we run and then we hit it. Okay. Alright, Keith. There's a ring over there. You want that ring? It's almost entirely pointless to get that ring. It does nothing. It's not a good ring. But it is a ring. And you want it. Let's do it. Let's get hyped up, Keith. Let's go, man. Time... Oh, goodbye. It's time for business. Alright, Keith. Olympic high jumper. Maybe long jump would have been more useful in this case. But 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, look at that! Look at that! Keith is flawless. There we go. Give me that. That earned that. He's slick with it. Alright, give me my things back. Is this better? How do you check if something is... Physical defense 91. Nope. Ah. Yeah, 100%. This one is also... This one's also 100%, I think. Yeah, let's try it. Mitch, don't even get me started. We have just begun the game. I don't want to think about Ornstein and Smough yet. If I do, I might stop playing. So we're gonna take our time. Right now, we're just trying to be happy with Taurus Demon, maybe. And let's not go getting ahead of ourselves. All right, rat. I feel like everyone had a friend growing up who told them that they beat Ornstein and Smough first time, and I feel like everyone's friend who said that was a liar. I don't think any, young child out there was able to beat Ornstein and Smough in the first go. I think that is entirely lies. Thank you, Mitch. Appreciate it. We're taking our time here. This is slowly but surely getting back to business. Hope you're having a nice night. Thanks for checking in. I'm impressed with myself that I still remember where a lot of these items are. I feel like it's almost just muscle memory as well. There's going to be a dragon here. Zero surprises. Easy game. I'm going to get over cocky probably in a minute here and just die at something stupid. Nice. Oh. Oh. Oh, I thought I might move enough from that to dodge the arrow. This might be where my knowledge starts to fall apart a little bit, because as soon as you get down here there is a good bit of variation. And the start of the game is very linear. Cool. I remember the bonfire in here. Very nice. See if I can level up again here. I will now put a point into endurance. Nothing crazy going on with this build. Just very, very basic stuff. Hello. I don't know why I forgot about that. You would think, I mean, this is a pretty big part of Dark Souls to forget about the fact that when you sit at a bonfire all the enemies come back. I need to stop just kicking people as well. I need that to end very, very shortly. And I need to remember as well that... Actually, no, Dark Souls does not have carry capacity, does it? So I can carry as many things as I want. I don't need to be stressed about that. Alright. Okay, guys. Who's going to be the one to do it? Nope. That was a slick combination. That's a veteran move right there. for the guy coming through here. This is giving me joy. And it almost makes you wonder how many times I had to die in these areas to remember all this stuff. Hello.
Well now, you seem to have your wits about you. Hmm? Then you are a welcome customer.
Dirty
I
bastard.
trade for souls. Everything's for sale.
Do you have anything that I want? I remember off the bat that the club can be a pretty good weapon. Maybe I buy myself a club. Sure.
Thank you kindly.
Ugh. Creepy man. Hello. Oh. Maybe I should use this as an opportunity to test out my club. That could be fun. Beating people to death with a wooden bat. Come here! Come here, I want to hit you with a wooden bat. Very nice. It's not the most exciting Dark Souls gameplay that you've ever seen, but it is effective. This is all I remember about how to play this game. Block and hit. Don't go too fast, because if you go too fast then something's going to get behind you, and as soon as something gets behind you, you're actually in trouble at that point. As long as there's not too many things, and all the things that are there in front of you, you're alright. So I remember this as well, that you could roll off of the roof here in the right way, and by doing that you could actually get down into the lower section. I can't remember the name of it now. You'll have to excuse me on that one. The bit where the Capra Demon is. I remember that. I've done that before. That being said, I feel like probably any of the skips that I've learned in my time playing this game will pale in comparison to what's possible for speedruns, etc. But I remember that being a fun one, that you could get down to the lower undead burg by diving off the top of this roof. This is a crossbow and bolts. I'm gonna smile every time I hear that, or just what I mean. Every time I'm correct about it. That's good. Oh. Oh Christ. Okay. Panic. No, don't kick him. Okay. All I was doing there was just reminding myself how to use an Estus flask. There was nothing more to it than that. Hello. Stop kicking people, please. I can't remember, but does that mean I'm not allowed to hold forward when I am attacking people? Because that's going to be pretty tough if so. Pretty tough if true. Now, is this the bit that's kind of fucked? Because when you go down here, there's like 15 guys hanging off. It is. Let's go for the risk. Let's do it. We see them. So let's drop down and get them. Oh, can you not hit them until they're out anymore? Used to be able to just smack them. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if they changed that. Good move, From Software. Good move. And there's realistically not much point in getting all these souls. It's only a couple of hundred combined. Nice to see that's still fucked. Alright. Now, my... Yes, we go down in 3. I was going to say my knowledge is starting to leave me here. We go down and through here, and then this is the bit that can be tough. Because there's like 50 people. Can you hit these guys? You can. Have that, you wankers. Alright. Rubbish. You're... that is... This game is very rude sometimes. All that nonsense, and you've given me rubbish. I still can't quite get over how pretty this looks. It's the one thing that's really sticking out to me, is just in comparison to what I remember, this looks stunning. Oh. Sorry. I feel like Keith should probably do like 2 or 3 extra damage when he falls on someone. This is a unit. That's his special attribute, is when he falls on someone he does like 7 damage instead of 3. Do I want to sit at a bonfire before continuing? No, not really. Yeah, let's get in here. Still following our game plan, being patient, rolling like a pro. That's the one thing I'm going to need to stop doing, is kicking people. That seems to be my one bad habit that I have, is just holding forward and trying to hit people. There is a guy in here. Hello. Couldn't remember which direction you were in. Got a good number of souls now. Might be worth trying to sit down at a bonfire. I don't know, it's only like maybe 1 level. It's not the end of the world. Yes, this bit I remember being a wee bit annoying. Are you going to throw fire bombs? What are you doing? Oh. Now, be careful of that one. Running out of stamina can be an issue. And obviously my shield does not block fire. So that's something to keep in mind. Up here. Do you know what I'm going to do? Something that I never used to do when I was a young fellow. I'm going to use an item here. Oh, that is not how that works. How do you use these again? It's square. Yeah, there we go. Oh. How did that... That doesn't seem especially fair. I swear that hit. Oh, that's not good. Nice. Very good. I always remember the backgrounds of this game being especially cool. And the fact that, like, genuinely the entire map kind of connects to each other. It's not open world. Well, it is kind of open world actually, isn't it? But there is like segmented areas, but you can see a lot of areas that you're not going to come to for hours and hours from other areas. Like, I'm not sure what that is. I think that might be... No, it's not Sen's Fortress. I don't know what that is. some sort of cool castle, I guess, or something. But I always thought it was very cool that this map kind of is like an actual living, breathing world that is all connected. Like the fact that with the right knowledge, off the bat, you can take on literally any boss in the game, apart from the end game ones. If I wanted to, I could go and fight like Quelaag right now, or I think you can do gargoyles already. I don't know, but I think so. I always appreciated that it wasn't completely linear. Thought that was very cool. This is that stuff, gold pine resin. Yes, when he's on, he's on. I'm gonna be chuffed all day that I got that double hit on the Taurus, not the Taurus demon, the Asylum demon. I mean, that is big business. That's where the money is made in that fight, is that double hit. Hello. Hello. May not be pretty, may not be good looking, but it is effective. I'm pretty sure you can jump attack to break shields as well, actually, so I should be making use of my heavy now. I forgot about the choice that I get to make coming around this corner. So a bit of fun lore for you. This fellow, I remember you. So the first time that I ever beat Dark Souls was because of this fellow. I had no luck with this game as a child. I thought it was rubbish, I hated it. I kept quitting it and coming back to it until I got on a playthrough where I fought this fellow and he dropped a Black Knight sword. And I used said Black Knight sword to basically run through the rest of the game. It's completely overpowered. Best like PvE weapon in the game, I would say. Like, unless you know a lot about Dark Souls and you know how to build overpowered weapons, genuinely one of the best weapons in the game. Now, not because I'm a wussy, but because I don't want to be unfair to the game and diminish my first experience back with an overpowered weapon. That's definitely the reason. It's not because I'm scared. I'm going to avoid him. Weak. You have to try someone else for that. I've been hit by that barrel. I've been hit. Now similarly, I'm going to open this door. Not going to go down there. And for the ones who know why, I'm not going down there. Now there's a Titanite demon coming up here, from what I can recall. Is it in here? I mean, that was a little bit messy, but we will ignore the messiness of it, and we will instead focus on the fact that I got the job done, I identified the Titanite demon, and I took the relevant contents. Now, first boss fight. Well, no, I took out the Asylum demon. First boss fight that I don't intimately remember how to beat. Coming up here. Big moment. I'm just going to take a moment here to collect myself. I remember that when I go in here, there are two archers at the top of the tower, and that they can be a problem in the fight, so I should take them out before I bring the Taurus demon down. I remember a glitch you can do where you get the Taurus demon to kill himself by swinging off the edge. Realistically, I don't think that's going to happen. Taurus demon's hard to get behind. If I can get behind him, I probably should. I know that he has sweeps and a jumping attack. If he jumps at me, I don't know if I should be rolling towards it or away from it, and I definitely don't think I should be trying to block it. We will play it by ear off the bat. We will kind of just do it on vibes. I think at some point I'm going to have to accept the fact that I don't know everything, and that I don't have the ability to get through everything without dying. I might die in this fight at some point. I've hedged my bets. I've made this more possible by taking out these fellows. I have a good number of or a decent weapon even. I could infuse it with the gold pine resin. I know that that is good against the Titanite demon. I might do that. Not the Titanite demon, what is he called? The Taurus demon. Might have that on tap just in case, or just ready to go. That could make this a little bit easier. But otherwise, I'm actually just going to pop an Estus as well. There's no point in having 9 taking a hit for no reason and dying when I can just use one. So, we'll walk a little bit up to about here. We will pop the pine resin, and we will get going. Come on, fellow. Let's go. I remember you. Oh, that was terrible timing. Now we start to panic a little bit. Or we just don't. Or we just one-time the frickin' Taurus demon using the arcane knowledge from an age far gone. We take care of him. Just like a fly in the windshield. Absolutely nothing to a true gamer like me. I was gaming while a lot of you guys were not. I was whooping this guy in 2014. I've just whooped him again. 10 years on, nothing's changed, buddy. Better luck next time. Bye-bye. Bye, sweaty. See you later. I'm not gonna lie, that one was a wee bit stressful. I got into that horrible way where you get hit by something with a terribly timed roll, and then you could tell the next blow's coming. Luckily, I timed that roll a little bit better and only took partial damage, and probably the buff was what might have saved me. The knowledge to use that, because realistically you got a club and that pine resin, he's not going to take that many hits to beat. You only got to dodge a couple of attacks. I mean, genuinely quite gorgeous imagery. Do you not think? I mean, I love this guy. Hello, Solaire. It has been a long time since I've seen this fellow. Hello.
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow, far from it. I am Solaire of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. You find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time.
Look at the glisten. I will say my guy is levitating, which I don't want to say that he's like magic, but he is levitating and staring at the sun. But very pretty nonetheless. He is definitely off the ground, as far as I can tell. I mean, this guy's feet are not touching the floor. Oh, oh. Kid. It's gonna be my new wallpaper on my phone. He's like bouncing up and down like he's floating as well. Oh. Have fun, man. I'll see you in a bit. Enjoy. Now, yeah. Yeah, don't think I forgot about this one. Okay. Okay. I want to be as quick as possible. I'm beelining it to the right. Let's go. Let's do this shit. Let's do this shit. Let's go. Alright. It's okay. It's okay. We're still in it. We're still in it. I know this is kind of part of the gimmick of Dark Souls, but one of the things I never really appreciated is the fact there's no proper pause button. I know it's kind of part of the charm now, but at the time, realistically, what were they thinking by not putting a pause button in this game? I don't know. Resistance is like disease and stuff. We're not going to be coming across that as of yet, so don't worry about it. Let's do vitality. Let's do point in strength, point in dex. We're going to be keeping that, if anything, actually probably a little bit more strength leaning. I want to pick up a big weapon soon and use it. Although is that smart? Because I am going to be awful at this game, so I probably want to one hand with a shield, and that's more conducive to like a dex build. So I'm going to go one in each of those even. I'm going to put that up to 15 as well, and I'm just going to actually put one less in strength and one more in vitality. I need as much health as I can get right now, realistically. I think that works for Cool Keith. Let's do that. Alright, let's get this guy's clothes back on. He's quite gross to look at. That was good though. I can't believe I got the Taurus Demon on the first try. I mean, I was pretty confident going into it. I wasn't like overly worried, but I remember pretty much how to do Asylum Demon. I could do that in my sleep even now, because it's easy. But Taurus Demon, I couldn't quite remember how that works. Now to get to the next area, we have to. Yes. I know the way that you should go. Do I actually want to grab the Drake Sword? Is that a good idea? I could maybe do that. But it's a little bit... I don't know, is it too standard to get the Drake Sword? I don't know. I always feel so rude picking these guys. Let me try and grab the Drake Sword. Now, how do you do that? I think you just need to hit the... Is that a good idea, though? I don't know if it is, you know. I don't know if that is. I mean, I don't know if I have the latent skill set to remember how to shoot this guy, get him to come down, get the Drake sword, and then run to the shortcut, so I don't have to do all this stuff downstairs. Realistically, it's not that much. It's just getting through those rats, I'm pretty sure. So actually, I might just do it the old-fashioned way. Let's not do anything too crazy for the time being. Yeah, let's not try and be too much or anything. It's maybe not a great idea. You can call it cowardly. I'm calling it like a wise move. I hear so many noises around me as well. I can swear there's someone running to my right. Oi, do something. Goodbye. I'm glad that's still fun. Ah, yeah, lots of rats. Lots of rats. Those sexual heart noises are genuinely quite off-putting. More rats? One rat. Okay. It's really not that much of a shortcut, right? I mean, I guess it's more about getting the Drake sword, ultimately. Which is a good weapon, but not that good. Let's not go up here for now, we know what's up there. Let's instead... how do we unlock that? Is that genuinely only through killing that dragon? Oh god, this fucking thing as well. Okay, I think we might officially be back in Dark Souls now. I tell you what I'll do. What I'm going to do. I don't have the stones to try and get the Drake sword off of that dragon. But also, I don't want to try and go through all this bollocks again. I do want that bonfire. The shortcut bonfire. So what I'm going to do is I will use my knowledge to get that dragon down on the bridge. I won't go for the tail, but I will use that opportunity to run past the man and get to the shortcut bonfire. You might be asking, how do you get the dragon down from the bridge? What the fuck was that? I don't know if I've ever seen that before, where you knock them in the down animation, and because they're in down animation they don't fall straight away. Timing. This game is all timing. We're getting the instinct back for timing. Okay, let's use the jumping attack. Yes. The jumping attack. I remember there's a reason why the club is good as well. If they go for you while you do it, you just kill them, and if they don't, then you break the shield and you can just kill them after. Hello. I probably don't need to be shielding every single enemy's first attack. I can just hit all of them. Now, how do you get the Drake down on the bridge?
Oh,
You may
there
be
you are.
asking.
Then go ahead. Don't be a nitwit.
Shut the fuck
Never
up.
heard.
I, from this man, purchase a short bow. Oh, it's 1,000 souls. But,
Thank you very much.
yeah, you're welcome. Yeah. Right, so, that's a lot, but this is why we were clever at the start of the game and collected all of those spare souls. Because now we can use like 9 of these, maybe? Yeah, it's maybe a bit too many souls for our
I hope you
purposes.
brought plenty of...
This guy genuinely bothers me. Yeah, because we got all those souls earlier, we can afford to buy some arrows as well. How much are normal arrows? 10, 30, 60, 70, 90. I'm going to buy a few, just because I don't quite trust in my ability
Thank
to
you,
aim.
kind.
Right, let's go. What we'll do as well is, because we have a number of excess souls, we will just use the bonfire and level something up. Assuming we can, and if not, we'll do a bit of jiggery pokery just to make that possible. Yep, so I'm going to put another point into Dex. I think so, I think that makes sense. Strength increases your carry capacity, if I remember as well, I think. Which might be why it's wise. Or is that endurance? I think it's endurance actually that does that. Yeah, I think that makes sense. So, what we're going to do is, because we are wise gamers who know how to play this game, we're actually going to first kill this little weird guy that's up here. He wants to do nothing but bother me. I think it's just him. Yeah. Come on. Okay, he's being bothersome. Mind. Right. I'm trying to do something here. Can you not be yourself for 5 minutes? So fucking annoying me, dickhead. Right, come on, come and get me. Come and get me. Come down here. Okay, now he's coming. Yes, this is what we want. Come on. That block wasn't for style. I thought he was dead. Okay. So the game plan is going to be shoot this dragon in the head. When the dragon doesn't like that and jumps down, in the interim we're going to sprint behind the dragon to that gate over there, and actually first to take care of any funny business. Yeah, it's very good. Wise move. Actually, probably could have done that rather than just pissing around with that guy. Okay. Now that the dragon's taken care of all these fellows, what we're going to do is we're going to shoot the dragon. The dragon is going to jump from its perch to the ground. We are going to remove some of this pish so we can run properly. Yep. We're going to use that time when the dragon's jumping down to sprint straight into that gate, accessing the shortcut. Oh god, okay. Let's do this. How do you equip arrows again? Oh, there we go. Okay. Let's watch this work. Oh no, I panicked. I panicked so hard. I thought he wasn't coming. Oh, what's he doing? Okay, I'm in. Ah, why is he in here? Okay. No, okay, I made it. That maybe wasn't that wasn't quite as flawless as I hoped that would be, but Nonetheless, job done. Just how I remember it. Okay. And the only reason I'm doing that is I wanted access to this bonfire before I went into Undead Parish. Because the thought of every single time that I die up here to this bull, which I will die to this stupid bull at some point, the idea that I have to go back to that bonfire and do the rats again is really not the vibe. What's in here again? Is this like the... There's like a faction in here, I think, right? Oh. Or is it this one? I swear there's some sort of like faction thing around here. Nope. Maybe not. Maybe I was mistaken. Alright, let's move on. Through another cunning move, we now have access to this Undead Parish. Yeah, I think it is. Now, do I have a bit of fun and have a go at the Black Knight who is at the top of this tower? That could be fun, but realistically I'd probably just die. Let's have a go though. Let's get crazy. Let's do something mental. Let's go a little bit wild. I feel like the mid-roll is definitely not helping me as well. Can you even block these guys, or do you have to parry them? Let's go. First time taking on one of these fellows. Oh. Poor timing. Oh god, he has so much health. Oh, okay. Panic time. Oh, he's falling on me. Okay, I think we... I think we panic now. I think we panic. He's following me. Right. Oh, what the fuck? He's in here. Okay, I think I might be finished here. That would be the, the end of that fight, and that would officially mark our first death. Of the redo. Probably best that it happened here where I could easily get my souls back, and that it was against a worthy adversary in the always intimidating Black Knight at the top of the hill. Probably worse than the one in Undead Burg as well. I don't know why I tried to fight that one. Probably not my wisest decision. I could do the classic and just keep attempting to fight the Black Knight, but I don't really want to. I have business to attend to. Now... is this the bit where you can go to Dark Root basin. Yeah, I need to get up through Undead Parish, and then I can go down there and just become super overpowered. Yes, that may be the move. We could break the script a little bit here, and we could compensate for my lack of skill with some knowledge on how to get big gear. Okay, so all I remember about this is that I don't really want to fight this bull. At all, actually. So, I remember there was one guy at the back there whose job it is to close the gate that locks you out of the bit behind. So my game plan is going to be to bum rush it through to the right, where the bull can't get you. Is that guy already walking towards me? How does he see me? Who's heavy breathing as well? Alright, okay. Mr. fucking Eagle Eyes over here. Come and get some. I'll fucking ruin the plan, that's fine. So the plan is going to be bum rushing it to the right, up onto the walkway, ignore everyone on the way, dodge attacks, and then get down before the man can close the gate. Maybe let him close the gate so the bull can't come through and kill me. I don't actually know if the bull can go through that gate or not. Once I open that gate, I don't believe there's a way for it to be closed, even if I die. I might do it the long way though. I tell you what, the game plan off the bat will be bum rush to the right, and then when I get to the top, I'll make my mind up. That's it. That's the plan. 3, 2, 1, go. I'm going. I went for it. I might regret it. I regret it. I regret it immediately. It's just about the worst combination of things that could have happened. Alright. Well, the plan's spoiled. The plan's ruined. I got fucking bodied by three fucking no-names. Alright. I'm into this. Right. The plan, part 2. Now that the gate is closed, is to do this the old-fashioned way, the way it was intended. We again bum rush it to the right. I'm fucking mince at this, man. That seems entirely unfair. He was attacking. I feel like I've lost all of my discipline in how I'm supposed to approach these things. I ran out of stamina as well. Come on then. Oi! There's no skill involved in this. This is just we're just hack and slashing now. I'm beginning to get a feeling that this mace is not the one as well. Not mace, club. Right, so well that is, do you know, I want to say to each his own. Alright. I guess he got embarrassed. I saw you. So I think what you're supposed to do now is drop the alluring skull. Where are you supposed to drop it? I don't remember. Well, let's do that and use the opportunity to get into the underground alcove where you're supposed to go. I remember this. Let's use this. Let's throw it. Is it square? Yes, it is. Yep. Run away, run away, run away. Oh, you wee bastard. Get away. I like how he's running away there, like he's gonna fool anyone. I'm not interested in you or your pal, realistically. Oh, hello. That's my keen hearing skills that saved the day there. And keen might be an overstatement, but... These guys are getting tough. Never mind. Yeah, we're definitely getting to the part of the game where we need that smith. That death against those undead soldiers was pretty tough. I feel like the Black Knight one you can kind of excuse. I'm rusty. It has been legitimately 10 years, like it's probably okay that I can't beat Black Knight with a greatsword in combat. But a bunch of these little weirdos with their shields and swords probably shouldn't be enough to get me. Careful. Gently. There we go. I love how there's so many of these early items where it's like do all this madness and just get nothing. Remember where it is to start with and then do all the puzzles that you need to get it and just get like literally sometimes rubbish. Cool. Cool, we did it the old fashioned way. I will come back for the bull. That is a fight that I don't need to do at the moment. I don't want to do at the moment. I'm not capable of doing it at the moment. I have no will to do it at the moment. So I'm not going to do it at the moment. I'm going to come back. It was all part of the plan. It was all part of my master scheme. Why did he die? Yeah. Why did the bull die? I don't understand. I guess we got lonely or something. Seasonal depression maybe killed the boar. I don't know. Why did the boar die? Alright. Allergies or something, maybe, yeah. It's like that scene in Twilight where Edward leaves and Bella's just sat in her room staring at the wall for like months on end. It was all part of the genius's cunning master plan. What's around this way again? You. I remember you. Okay. Now this fellow, little known fact, you can creep up on this fellow. Yeah, you can creep up on him and backstab him. And just like that. I am aware that I'm going to have to fight more of those guys. Fucking strike it away for. Okay. Now, there's two fellows down here. One in each direction. If I was playing this normally, I would just be sprinting straight past both. But seeing as we're trying to do this the right way, I guess we will pull one of them in. Move so slowly. Ah. That's bullshit that they keep their shield and they go for that hit. I really don't like that. Okay, I've got 2 Estus flasks left, but realistically I need to get down and through this courtyard. Oh! The muscle memory! I'm still like that. You thought I forgot. You thought you could get me with that little quick. The man doesn't forget how to parry that. I used to be able to parry every single enemy in this game like 100% consistently. And now I'm just like old. But yeah, the latent instincts remain. Alright, as much as I appreciate... Oh, okay, never mind. I was gonna say, let me just get by. Yep, thank you. Thank you. Before I perish, let me get by. It's one thing I absolutely love about this game. The parries are like properly meaty. You can feel them. Oh no, they're chasing me. I might not make it to the bonfire. Okay, I made it. It's all good. No need to panic. Made it. Yeah, I must have practiced parrying those guys for like I don't even know how many days as a youngin. A lot of time was spent getting used to parrying those guys. Gonna go for another point in vitality. I feel like I cannot have enough health at this point in the game. Now, here is where we're gonna go a little bit off the expected route, and we are going to hopefully make usage of a little bit of knowledge. Hello, Andre.
Well, you must be a new arrival. I'm Andre of Astora. If you require smithing, then speak to me.
Just reminding myself how this works. So I'd need Titanite shards that I can buy from him. Yep. Okay.
I'll be seeing you then.
Okay.
Be careful out there.
Thank you, Andre. Let me pop a soul, or a couple of souls. We're just gonna, I mean, realistically, there's not much of a point in having these. If we're not using them to upgrade our equipment. I'm not gonna use them for much else, I might as well. I know I might get better equipment soon. I'll use these two, sure.
Well, you seem to need an...
Let me get 2, sure. And then I'm gonna put my club up. And probably not much point in that. I will just make my club better again.
Don't get yourself killed.
Is it worth going down into the basin thing? No. No, it's not. And I was going to go down here, and I'm not going to anymore because it's tricky down there. Simple as that. It's tricky down there. There's a lot that can go wrong down there. I've already kind of won by getting my +2 club. That will be very helpful against the gargoyles. I'm going to take that as a win. Hopefully my damage output will be mad now. Probably not though, because they would expect that you'd probably upgrade your things even a little bit more than I am right now. And if that is the case, I might just do the tiniest little bit of soul farming here, just to do that. You did the one thing that beats me. So that's still a 3-shot, so maybe I actually should realistically upgrade my things more. Fucking hell. Getting my parry instincts back, it's so over for these undead. They're getting absolutely murked from now on. The boy's got his parry instinct back. I will unlock the shortcut, that makes sense. This will be a good one, this will be a good test of me. Yeah, because I remember this guy being tough. So let's do that. Can have that. Oh, that's probably not a good idea. No. Okay. I don't think I haven't missed a step with that parry game. That was quite good. That I think. Now. Let me grab that. I wonder if the soul dupe thing is still in this version. Remember, you used to be able to just get like an infinite amount of humanity by duping Firekeeper. Well, you used to be able to dupe everything actually. If it is, I think I'm not doing it because it's a wee bit cheap, and I'm not sure I know how. So I will use that to kindle this bonfire. That's probably a good idea. The gargoyles are tough enough, and basically this links to a ton of different areas, so off the bat it's a good one to kindle. Oh, so I need humanity and a Firekeeper soul, is that right? So I need to use a humanity and then be human. See if that's how that works. Or what is the Firekeeper soul? Is it used to upgrade the power of the Estus Flask? Is it like +1, +2 type of thing? Yes. Okay, that is what that's for. And you can use humanity just to get more. That's good. We will use this as a chance to show off Cool Keith, because we've not really seen him yet in game. He is about as rough as expected. Fucking hench in the back though. The Incredible Hulk looking man. Yeah, he's looking pretty tough. I mean, life has not treated this man kindly. He looks like every man that you would ever meet in an office who is an issue for the office, and you know he's an issue as soon as you see him, but no one says anything about it. You're just waiting for him to be an issue. He is an issue. Look at this. Look at this guy. Go away. Go away, Keith. Get out of here. Okay. Club. Let me use that Titanite and souls that I just got to upgrade some more stuff. I'm thinking armor upgrade.
Well, you seem to need it.
Sure. Standard helm +1.
Don't get yourself. Well,
Keep skipping through his dialogue and just picking myself in bad spots. So we'll buy another one, and we'll do one more. Sweet. I don't know how good actually reinforcing the armor is, but I've done it now, so that's that. Now I don't know if I need to piss around for any longer, if I can just go for it now. I don't know if my damage output's necessarily insane. I do have pine resin, which is just kind of beastly. I think I might have made a mistake taking the club instead of the reinforced club. I think that's actually the one that you're supposed to use, I just can't remember. The mechanics in this are so smooth. Have that. I miss this. Later Souls games, obviously they made the parry window and stuff a bit harder, and it doesn't really feel like it's necessarily consistent to parry. I feel like I'm getting there. I feel like some of the instincts are coming back. The controls are down. Yeah, so there's these guys here. I never really fight these guys. Yeah, better know-how. Better knowledge right there. Alright, fellow, what do you want? Oh. Yeah, we got there in the end. I'm a little less smooth on them. The undead enemies, obviously I've done that hundreds of thousands of times, so even if I haven't played them forever, if I get that wrong, I feel like that's kind of messed up. Now, this could be an issue, because I remember this being kind of fucked. What is the plan here, again? If it was normal, I might just run by him and hope for the best. But I kind of want to do... Can I draw some of the fellows out? Is that possible? Ooh, I could do that. I could shoot some of the undead and get them to come towards me. That may be a good idea. Hopefully Mr. Trident Man doesn't... Just give me a break. This is how I say it as well. Okay. Is he gonna come and get me, or is he just gonna shoot spells? How do we take care of this? Do I have to just like deal with them one by one? Is that the idea? Just pull them out of place? Or you just take all of them at once, Alex, you silly div. Right, run! Tactical retreat! Right, we're on the run. Nope. Not a great idea. Yeah, or you just do that like an absolute complete div. Now maybe their buff will wear off. And this will actually, yes, this is worthwhile. Hello. Timing. Spacing. This is the fighting gamer instinct in me. Never mind, I'm trash. I'm complete trash. Okay. Let me take care of Mr. Awuga. You guys all stuck or something? Hello. I think the fellas are having a barbecue. Oi. 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 What the fuck's happening here? The Rose staging a tactical retreat. That may actually work for me. That actually worked wonders for me. Thanks for the tactical retreat, idiot. Should have pressed the advantage while you had the chance. A weak gamer. Yeah, under normal circumstances, I would have just probably toasted by them and just, you know, hope for the best, but... Oh. I do not have the skill set for this one. That was a little bit sketch, that. Yeah, I want a free Lautrec. Mostly because I want his cool ring. Or... Nah, I don't really like the Lautrec lore, it's kinda lame, but I do like his ring. Plus it makes Anor Londo harder from what I remember, and if there's any area of the game that does not need to be made harder, it is Anor Londo. So we're going to send him back to Firelink and we're going to do the old classic.
Oh, still human, are you?
Yes.
Then I am in luck. Could you help me? As you can see, I am stuck without recourse.
There you go, fella.
Thank you. Yes, sincerely. I am Knight Lautrec of Carim. I truly appreciate this, and I guarantee a reward. Only later.
Sure, pal. Alright. Guess your ring. Give me the ring now. I want your ring. Give me it. I might... Do these guys respawn, but the channeler guy doesn't, so that's fine. I'm happy to go and bank my souls that I've gained. Might take care of these fellows while I'm here, actually. Is it just 2 of them, or is there 3 of them? There is 3 of them. But I can drag him out of place, that's good. This gives all a bit of patience. I'll tell you one thing that makes me really, really sad is the what I consider to be the death of Dark Souls speedrunning. I can provide a little bit of context for what I mean. I mean, back in the day, I was a massive fan of Dark Souls speedruns. If anyone remembers a guy called Elojaz, hopefully he's not been cancelled or anything in the last 10 years. I hope he's still getting on okay. Back in the day, Elojaz used to make Dark Souls speedruns. I guess he was one of the best Dark Souls speedrunners in the world. A lot of world records. And to me, that era is what I would consider proper Dark Souls speedrunning. You compare it to what we're doing now, where essentially half of the game plan is just to get as far outside of the map as quickly as humanly possible, without doing anything, without playing the game. Kind of bothers me. There's something about it that doesn't quite sit right with me. And that's been true since people discovered you could do this for Dark Souls 2. This guy's so patient. I'm more patient. Yeah, and I guess what I'm talking about when I say that is like Dark Souls speedrunning back when I was interested in the game involved like playing the game. You had to be good at Dark Souls. You had to know how to beat the bosses in Dark Souls. You had to know how to navigate the areas well within Dark Souls. And don't get me wrong, the spectacle of watching someone take this game that's touted as one of the hardest games that's ever been created and just fly outside the map and get through it in like 20 minutes it's impressive, but it's not. To me, it doesn't demonstrate any ability to play Dark Souls. You barely use the mechanics of the game. I much prefer, even to this day, if I'm going to watch a Dark Souls speedrun, going back and watching older ones from back in the day, rather than watching anything that's come out in the last, like, since those glitches got discovered, like, a couple of years ago. It's a comfort watch every now and then. I'll go and watch a speedrun for Dark Souls that was put up in the year 2013, anything from 2013 to like 2018 maybe. Dark Souls 2 is good for it as well, like the early ones, but as soon as they discovered that you can basically just escape the map and not play the game, I'm kind of bored of it beyond that point. Let me finally put some points into endurance. Sure. Let me also use this opportunity to upgrade some armor. And we can just say that we've upgraded a couple of armor pieces before going into this fight.
Well, you seem to be doing all right. Need anything for?
I should probably put another point into my club. Oh, I need 2 for that. But I can buy another one of these and then do it. That makes more sense. Do more damage.
Don't get yourself knife.
Thank you, Andre. Yeah, with that I can probably go and attempt the gargoyles. Gargoyles. For any non-EU fans out there. Yeah, we could probably go and do that. Have a go. See what the deal is. I don't know if they're where I finally start to lose my ability to play the game. That's good, that's a 2-shot now. That seems promising. If I can 2-shot these guys, surely I can beat some gargoyles. Now, the question is what I do with the naked fellas. I could just sprint by them this time. Almost forgot about you. I'll be very patient with you because I don't want to take any stupid damage. Or not. Thank you for doing that, appreciate that. He was going for a post there as well. Do I risk it for the biscuit and just try and run past these guys? Probably, right? Oh, no. Okay. Alright, we made it. I didn't want to fight him. I don't know, just take time. And I can't really be bothered. Now, you might call me scared. You might say, ah, summoning is cheating. Oh god! Oh, they can climb. I didn't know they could climb. Well, I'm killing them. Plants vs Zombies. many of these guys are there? I want to use the experience of this game. I enjoy the experience of Dark Souls. And I think as part of that experience, summoning Solitaire is always a bit of fun. I don't know how often I'm going to be human, because I expect to die a lot. So I might have a go at summoning the old guy for this boss fight. Once I take care of all these crazy guys. Is that all of you? Alright. Yeah, let me summon him. Let me do it. Hello. What we need to do otherwise is we need to get rid of these. We need gold pine resin. Now, the game plan, as I remember it, is take Gargoyle 1 tail, and in the stun lock, kill off Gargoyle 1, because when you take the tail from Gargoyle 1 gets spooked and gets stunned. Yeah, when you hit the tail of Gargoyle 1 gets stunned, and then you just beat the piss out of him until he's dead, and you do that before Gargoyle 2 can land. You then keep it as a 1v1, or I guess a 2v1 in this case. That boy Solaire breathing heavy. Yeah, you keep it as a 1v1. So let's do that. Let's not get dragged into a 2v1 for no reason. We're being bold. We're being brave. We know the game plan. We know what the deal is. Let's be smart. Let's be efficient. Stick to the game plan. Get the W. Hoorah. Wee bit scary. They swing in all directions. Okay, okay. Fucking hell. That was so easy. Why was that so easy? I thought this game was supposed to be hard, man. I really did. I thought this was supposed to be a hard game. I thought it was going to be way more difficult. Literally a bit of gold pine resin, wee club +3, couple of whacks. And Bob's your uncle, good night. Bell 1. I'm not rusty. I still got it. I say that now, it's going to get like... I'm going to get to like Quelaag and it's just going to fall apart. I always hated that fight. That's the first, probably, that is the first, like, really hard fight in Dark Souls. If you're not, like, a complete beginner. And I guess I wouldn't be, because I have done this before. If not in a very long time. But, yeah, Quelaag will be pain. But that was really fucking easy. Let me ring that. Sweet. Bell rung. How long have I been live for? I don't know. I don't know if it tells you anywhere on YouTube how long you've been live for. Well, like just over 2 hours. I don't know, this seems like a pretty natural stopping point, right? Bell 1 completed. 3 bosses down. Little quick, efficient session. Humanity regained. 10,000 souls for the better. It's all going to go downhill from here, mind. This is pretty much just making use of every little bit of remaining knowledge that I had in terms of what gear was required, who I needed to go to and fight at any given time. Pretty much, I guess from beyond this point, it's going to be like a lot worse. We're going to have to go... I want to go through the depths. I know you can avoid the depths with the Master Key. We can go down that little what's it called, lift thing, and go straight to Blighttown, but I don't really want to do that. I kind of want the experience of going... Yeah, then again though, Lower Undead Burg is kind of annoying. I'll do it. I'll do it for the sake of the slow run. If and when I come back to this, that'll be the plan. But this was pretty good fun. This was a good time. Thanks for everyone who checked in at any point. Big up Mitch. Yeah, that was me stepping back into the game and world of Dark Souls. I've missed it. Cheers. Catch you later. Goodbye.